After hearing about these recent incidents, people in Pine Bluff are once again asking what's being done to curb the city's crime.
The new police chief, Shawn Davis, says he's asking the same question and already putting plans into motion just days into the job.
THV 11's Maya Ellison sits down with Chief Davis to learn more about his priorities moving forward.
Yeah, Faith Brooke. Well, Friday marked a big milestone for Chief Shawn Davis, officially becoming the new police chief right in his hometown of Pine Bluff. With more than 20 years on the force, he says his experience and deep community roots are what drive him to serve and to make meaningful change.
Who is Chief Davis?
Oh, who is Chief Davis? I got a lot of hats that I wear. Father, husband, mentor, things of that nature. Of course, police officer.
Shawn Davis now adds police chief to that list, leading the department he served in for more than 2 decades.
We're going to hold people accountable. The officers are going to hold them accountable and just have a better working relationship with the community.
For Davis, building that connection starts with visibility and accessibility.
I'm going to get out and meet the people where they are. We have different programs that allow for that. We have an open door policy. I'm wanting to hear the concerns, want to hear the challenges, so we know what we need to focus on. And like I always say, together we win.
As Chief Davis steps into the role, crime remains a top concern for residents. This week alone, police reported an aggravated robbery and a shooting. But department data released last year shows overall crime down 15% compared to 2024. Davis says part of his mission is changing Pine Bluff's reputation.
Some people may have bought into the narrative of so-called crime bluff. I know it's a false connotation. Every city has their share of crime, I just think ours get publicized more. I think they focus more on the crime than the good that's here in the city.
He also emphasizes accountability within his own department.
What's your plan to kind of handle those things and when it comes to officer-involved situations?
They will be held accountable. If it's an infraction, then it has to be handled.
Davis says he's already working to restructure his command staff and increase officer presence on the streets.
I think we're going to tweak the strategy on how those officers police the neighborhood.
Now 4 days into the job, Davis says his first 90 days are focused on leadership, visibility, and trust.
And I want to do a restructure with our command staff, which will provide better oversight and better supervision within the department.
And as for the overall goal,
to make Pine Bluff a place where they say, hey, we can go there and start a business, we can go there and raise a family. So I want to let Pine Bluff know that I understand their assignment.
And I also got a chance to ask Chief Davis, well, what about what comes next? He says beyond reorganizing leadership, one priority is getting the city's real-time crime center fully operational, a tool he hopes will help officers respond faster and prevent crime before it happens.